dangerous. But you're the only one who can unite the people.
You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is our message to you.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the Boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
Cable and wireless business with a fresh look and solutions that empower you, helping you conquer the digital era. We're focusing our global expertise on crafting intelligent ecosystems. Our new tech solutions are propelling Caribbean society into a bold digital future, tailored to meet the needs of your organization, giving you the edge you need. Are you ready to embark with us? Check out cwbusiness.com and learn more about our innovative solutions.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
6TT, the official ground transport provider for the 2024 CFU Boys Under-14 Challenge Series coordinators, hosted in Trinidad and Tobago. The Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Sport TT, I Choose Sport, Powerade, Subway, and Blue. Scan this app now and take our spectator survey for a chance to win a special merchandise package. Prizes include Sport TT Notepad, Visit Trinidad Drawstring Bag, I Choose Sport t-shirt, and more. Scan this app now. Hello, good afternoon. Once again, welcome to the Dwight York Stadium for action in the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series. This match coming up is the final of the Tier 1 competition between Jamaica and French Guiana. Both teams made their way to the final through convincing wins. Jamaica a 3-1 win over Puerto Rico, and French Guiana beating the host Trinidad and Tobago 4-3 in a thrilling encounter that had the team from South America leading at the halftime 4-1. I'm yours truly, Richard Goddard, and we are broadcasting again from the beautiful Dwight York Stadium here in Bacolod, Tobago. This match promises to be a thrilling encounter between two teams that are contrasting in styles a bit. Jamaica built on a foundation of the power and strength of two of their key players, Calando Morris and Kelvin Brown. The starting lineups for Jamaica: Marco Dean Spence, the goalkeeper, number 1. Number 7, Tevin Savage, the captain. Number 3, Kyle Hussey. Number 4, Aldiano Walters. Number 5, Rajon Small. Number 6, Jaden Frame. Number 9, Calando Morris. Number 10, Davion Clark. Number 12, Kenrick Brown. Number 14, Kelvin O'Brown. And number 17, Javier Henry. The head coach of Jamaica, Andrew Pert. The assistant coach, Lewin Purser. And now we have the starting lineup for French Guiana. In goal, number 16, Hugo Sante. Number 10, Enzo Sharika, the captain. Number 2, Mewen Papadi. Number 4, Leo Josile. Number 5, Edward Dave Guidon. Number 6, Tyler Artino. Number 7, Matteo Francois. Number 8, Clisliam Sarano. Number 11, Guezo Atuko. Number 12, Bahoan Clearville. And number 13, Adam Adibola. The head coach for French Guiana, Michael Hammond. The assistant coach, Arnaud Clotien. And our officials for this afternoon's contest: Jonathan Hughes, the main man in the middle; Safia Goulding; Jacelle Louison; and the fourth official, Chalize Hood; match commissioner, Shanali Henry. And we have the two teams out in the field. French Guiana in the all green kit, and Jamaica will be in the yellow and green. The Jamaican anthem first, followed by French Guiana. The supporters of both teams are here. The Jamaicans, possibly the favorites in this match. Their semi-final route took them through Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico would have taken a 1-goal lead at the end of the first half, but then Jamaica came storming back, courtesy the man who's a substitute for today's match, Kelvin DJ Brown. Calando Morris, the big man up in front. Davion Clark, another player that has been key for Jamaica in this run to the final. They'll be taking on a French Guiana side that is brimming in confidence. They would have played against Trinidad and Tobago and shown exactly why they topped the group that was based in Trinidad, scoring 4 goals in the first half. They had to hold on throughout the second half because Trinidad and Tobago would have bombarded them with quite a few attacks, but they were able to hold on and show their grit and determination. Key players like Cleoville, Atuko, and Francois. This French Guiana team has an opportunity to place themselves at the top of Caribbean under-14 football. The two captains in the middle as the referee looks to get them organized for this match. Both teams seem eager and ready to go. If the scores from the last match is any indication, or from the last matches are any indication, this match promises to be filled with attacking prowess and some fantastic individual play. Jamaica versus French Guiana. Officials are going to make the final checks. This is the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series Tier 1 final. This competition has been taking place for just over a week across Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago would have hosted the Tier 1 competition. As we await the final word for the referee to get this match started. A fantastic atmosphere at the Dwight York Stadium. The locals, quite a few Tobagonians are here. Some Trinidadians as well. Of course, we've said the supporters from Jamaica and French Guiana, they are making their presence felt. They are ready for this match. The players, they are ready. The officials, they are ready. It's a highly anticipated finals. We have the officials just making a final check. Probably make sure the headsets are working and everyone is on the same time schedule. Developmental football hosted by the Caribbean Football Union. This is in preparation for the CONCACAF Under-15 tournament for boys happening next year, 2025. And the whistle has blown. French Guiana in their all-green kit. Jamaica in their yellow and green uniform. Jamaica on a break. Captain Savage was trying to get down the line. And Jamaica looks to start to build their play. Oh, that's another ball. That's a beautiful ball. Savage makes the cross, and it's well defended by French Guiana. And they play this ball, and it's played out of touch by the Jamaican number 12, Kenrick Brown. It's a throw-in to French Guiana. Jamaica signaling their intentions to put French Guiana under as much pressure as possible, so they're not comfortable on the ball. They don't have enough. They wouldn't have enough space to play. The throw-in. Morris, strong. The cross, and it's a corner kick to Jamaica in the 2nd minute of the match. The question at this point in time would be, can French Guiana hold off probably the bigger, stronger Jamaicans? Here's a corner kick. That's headed out and is played forward. But here's Cleoville putting the Jamaican defense under pressure. And it is a throw-in on the far side to French Guiana. Action early in this first half. The header out by Walters. It's another throw-in. French Guiana, have to say, one of the up-and-coming nations. Looking for an opportunity here, the shot. And it's headed out, not completely cleared by Jamaica. And the ball is played up front. They're looking for Calando Morris. Morris, he gets it. He's able to turn. Oh, that's a brilliant ball to Clark. Clark looks on the far side. It looks like Hussey. Hussey with the shot. And that's just over the crossbar. Jamaica signaling their intentions early. They want to keep French Guiana on the back foot. They've been able to do that against pretty much every opposition they faced, with maybe the only country that they weren't really able to establish that until the second half would be Puerto Rico. But Jamaica's won a free kick, and it's in a interesting position. About maybe 7-8 meters outside of the penalty area. French Guiana, they have to defend this. Clark with the cross, the header. And Hussey gets it to Brown, Kenrick Brown. And that ball is cleared. Cleoville being muscled off that ball. And here comes French Guiana. They're moving the ball around. It's a good touch. Sharika, he just received it. Francois. The ball is played up front. Ooh, and that was a very intelligent play by Cleoville. Jamaica is in possession. Savage. And Davion Clark, he was looking to play his teammate in, but that ball just didn't get to its destination. Here, Atuko. He gets it to Sharika, who's trying to play that ball forward. But Small, he had to deal with it. He had a player breathing down his neck. And that's a foul on the far side. A foul against Hussey. It's a free kick to French Guiana. Also in a very interesting position. We've seen many goals scored from here in the world of football. could this be one of those opportunities that French Guiana is able to stick in early? The referee just making sure that the players know to have a bit of discipline about themselves. Here comes the free kick. It's an in-swinger. And that's a dangerous ball. The goalkeeper was almost caught in two minds. But here comes Jamaica on a breakaway. They're looking to push the pace forward. Savage tries to make a turn. And that ball is played out of bounds by Papadi. It's a throw into Jamaica just in front of the French Guiana bench. French Guiana not afraid to put the ball down on the ground and to play. But Jamaica is equally capable of playing passes and moving that ball around, as we are seeing right now. That wasn't the best of touches, but it's safely into the hands of the goalkeeper for French Guiana, Sante. Guiron. Closed down quickly by the captain, Savage. And Savage receives the ball again. He takes a run, but that pass is intercepted. And it stays in. Jamaica poking, trying to see what could be received. And this could be dangerous. And that was well defended by Jocelyn. He was able to use his body, something that many players in this tournament haven't been able to do, to keep Calando Morris off the ball. That's very confident play by Jocelyn. Jamaica on the far side. Oh, but this is the dangerous ball. And French Guiana just able to escape. Guidon. And the ball is out of bounds for a throw-in right there near the half line. And a little bit of back and forth by both teams in the center of the field. It's a free kick to French Guiana. Ball's played up. Jamaica with their steady defensive presence. And that ball is played out of bounds by Kenrick Brown. Is a throw-in to French Guiana just in front of the Jamaica bench. And believe it to be maybe a fall throw. That looks like what the referee's saying. Yes, it is. These two teams have shown the ability to put the ball in the back of the net. We can, in a sense, almost hope that this would be the kind of match to make it exciting, at least to the neutrals. But so far, neither team have been able to really put anything on target. But here's an opportunity for a free kick to Jamaica to be taken by Clark. the presence of Carlando Morris. Physical presence, towering, strong. The header by Morris, I believe, but it isn't cleared. Sap and Clark, and that ball is cleared out of bounds. It's a throw into Jamaica. Neither team really establishing themselves. Something that we've seen. That's a good cross. And if Clark was maybe a few centimeters taller, it could have been a very, very good scoring opportunity for French Guiana. Instead, it's a goal kick. Good scoring opportunity for Jamaica. Sorry. But here comes Jamaica again. Henry. Henry playing that holding midfield role for Jamaica. Moving the ball around. But they haven't been able to penetrate the back line of French Guiana just yet. That's a cross. Missed by the defender, the captain, Savage. He gets it, he tries to cross. It's blocked. And put, it's not out of touch yet. Here's a cross in again. The header. And that's some good defensive work by Francois. He was able to control that ball, but he gives it away. And the shot, not well taken. Outside, kicks it with the outside of his boot. And it goes for a goal kick to French Guiana. Jamaica forcing French Guiana to work to come out of the back. This is about the second or third time they've forced French Guiana to try to play themselves out from the left side. Clark. Henry gets it to Hussey. Henry has it again. He crosses it. And this could be an opportunity. Savage, he gets it, he shoots. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Jamaica with the first real goal scoring opportunity in the 14th minute. A shot by the captain, Savage, that beat the goalkeeper, Sante. He got it. He had some time. He waited. No one closed him down, and he was able to get that shot. And he hit off the crossbar. The first real warning sign from Jamaica that they are not afraid to go after this French Guiana team. But here's Cleoville. He's running at the defense. He's going to be in for quite a challenge this evening. Atuko looking for options, doesn't have any. Jamaica comes out with it. French Guiana with Atuko tries to play a ball across the field. Not a very good ball. Hussey gets it back. He still has it. And tried to play in his captain, Savage. It was a good idea, but the pass probably should have been played in the air to beat the back line. Didn't get there, but Jamaica still has it. And that's a foul by Hussey against Abjibola. The warning sign sent by Jamaica with a shot from Savage off the crossbar in the 14th minute. And there's a foul against Jamaica on the far side of the field. Now can French Guiana return the favor with this free kick? They have to compete against the bigger, stronger Jamaicans. Even Carlando Morris is back in the setup. The free kick, and it slipped through the hands, the usually sure hands of Marco Dean Spence, the goalkeeper for Jamaica, who was able to recover. It hit off the post, actually. And it remains 1-1, or 0-0. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's a good ball to be played by Hartino, but the Jamaicans are covering. They've done well. They may have to take into account free kicks. Here it is again. The usually very sure hands of Marco Dean Spence allowed that to slip through, hit the post, and he's probably counting his lucky stars that the first goal of this final wasn't conceded that way. The patience. Clark. Hussey. Ball's back to Clark. Oh, that's a good burst of speed. Clark with the cross. This could be. Carlando Morris did not get his head onto the ball. Sante pushes it out. Jamaica trying to get that goal scoring opportunity. They've come close on one occasion. That was another. Hartino to Atuko to Sharika. Oh, this is some good combination play by French Guiana. The pass did not get to its intended destination, but here comes the Jamaicans again, trying to push the pace. Ball played to Morris. He's able to turn. He tries to play that ball to Clark, but it was well defended by Papadi. And now here comes French Guiana. It's a pretty open match so far. Not necessarily the midfield battle that we had in our previous Tier 2 semi-final. We've already had 2 shots hit the post. And that ball is played out of bounds. It's a throw into Jamaica. Around about midway into their half. Both teams yet to really establish dominance, although Jamaica have had the better of the play so far. But French Guiana continuing to be steady, working their way into this match. Henry. Kelvin O'Brown. Well, that's a good touch. The cross. And the goalkeeper is almost caught in no man's land. Savage tried to keep that in, but it went out of bounds for a goal kick. French Guiana takes this one quick. Almost kind of caught Jamaica sleeping a little bit, but they were able to gather themselves, Jamaica. And it's a throw into French Guiana. And that's a foul. Clearville might be the smallest player on the field. Maybe next to his teammates Salano and Hussey for Jamaica. But he's a tough player to play against. The free kick. Cleared by Jamaica. Serrano. A very good pass. The shot. And it's a goal! Well, we were talking about French Guiana getting themselves into this match. Well, you couldn't ask for something better. A beauty of a finish by Francois. Serrano picked up Francois. He hit it high over Marcodine Spence. French Guiana takes the lead 1-0 against Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago would have felt the wrath of French Guiana when they played against them. Jamaica is getting some of the same. 1-0 to French Guiana in the 22nd minute of the match. And what a goal it was. Jamaica, for the second match in a row, conceding the first goal of a match. They had to come back against Puerto Rico. They're going to have to come back against French Guiana this time. And it's important to remember, French Guiana won the Trinidad group of this Tier 1 competition. So they would have a bit of confidence. That ball played out of touch and it's a corner kick. French Guiana would be coming into this match with a fair amount of confidence that they can hold their own against any team in this, the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series. But here's a corner kick to Jamaica to be taken by Henry. The referee, he spotted something. He's trying to make sure the players don't get themselves in trouble. Henry, the corner, the header! And it's into the hands of the grateful Sante. French Guiana building in confidence, moving this ball around. Jamaica not backing down. They've conceded the first goal in a match in this tournament. Only for the second time, but it's the second match in a row. And they're playing against an opposition in French Guiana that's brimming in confidence. They've shown their resilience. They've shown their determination. And they're showing the same again today. They tried to spring savage. Jamaica trying to figure out a way to break down this French Guiana defense. Hussey trying to get around, and it's a foul against Hussey. Abjibola, the player that was fouled. Clark with a good ball into Hussey. Hussey has an opportunity here. He looks to cut back. Clark tries to get the shot off. And Oh, this is some good football by French Guiana. Unfortunately, the man Clearville wasn't able to receive that pass. Growing in confidence. French Guiana on the move. Atuko with that. And the referee called the foul. Some would say a little bit late. The hand did come up. It did get to his face. And the coach for French Guiana, Michael Amon, questioning the referee's decision. But the referee's decision is final. He blew his whistle. It's a free kick to Jamaica. We're into the 28th minute of this match. Jamaica, in a similar story to the semi-final, they're down 1-0 against a very tough and intelligent opposition in French Guiana. A team that has learned to win and have earned wins along the way. The cross cleared by the number 4, Jessile, and that cross into the calming hands of the goalkeeper, Sante. Guidon. And it's given away. Clearville. They're moving this ball around well, French Guiana. Jamaica trying to get out of the end. And this ball is played out of bounds for a throw-in to French Guiana. Our neighbors from the continent of South America being able to hold off quite possibly the best Caribbean nation, Caribbean island nation in terms of football right now. Jamaica, that's a good pass in to Clark. Clark trying to get through. And the referee calls for a foul against French Guiana. And the referee, you can hear the cries from the supporters in the stands asking about that call. Well, it did look like the player from French Guiana, he did get the ball. But as said before, the referee's decision is final. He says it's a free kick. Morris to take it. And it did not trouble the goalkeeper, Sante. It's a goal kick to French Guiana. I think French Guiana has figured out, just as I was about to say, they figured out how to play themselves out of this. Their left side. They promptly put the ball out of touch. And it's a goal kick to French Guiana. Jamaica trying to figure out how to break this team down. That ball played up the line. He's out of touch. Atuko plays that one all the way to the far side. Oh, that's some good play by Kendrick Brown. He's looking forward. He gets it to Morris. Morris hounded by Jusselet. Henry put under pressure, but he's able to come out of it. Clark, he cannot get by the very stingy, very disciplined defense of French Guiana. It's a foul on the far side. Jamaica take a quick free kick. Hussey. Jusselet. Atuko taking a run. He's not able to use his speed to get past Kenrico Brown, who's forced to play this ball well up the field to no one in particular. Cleoville. They've made it a point, Jamaica, that Cleoville does not get very involved in this match. That's a good ball, a little bit overweighted pass. Oh, that's a good ball. And French Guiana again. Atuko trying to dribble one too many players. This is a good ball into Clark. Clark, he turns. He gets the ball across to Hussey. Hussey cuts it back. He shoots. That's the save by the goalkeeper. Sante. A critical save in the 33rd minute by Hugo Sante for French Guiana. Jamaica finding a little bit of a crack. Here's a cross, and Clark and Savage got in the way of each other. It goes aimlessly wide for a goal kick to French Guiana. Jamaica showing some signs that they're not afraid to go after this French Guiana team. That's a good football here. The 2-8s, Serrano and Frame. Hussey being hounded by Dibola, sorry. The pass. Clark not able to combine very well with his teammates just yet. And that was Francois trying to take on the Jamaican backline. The ball gets to Morris. Morris tries to turn. He's not able to do so. The French Guiana backline holding steady, holding firm. Looking to play the diagonal ball. And Sante rolling around in some agony. And the referee gives no time, no stoppage time for this half. French Guiana, the 1-0 lead. A brilliant goal scored by the number 7, Francois. Jamaica will have it all to do in the second half. But they've been here before. It was the same thing against Puerto Rico, where they were down 1-0 Mind you, the goal was scored late in the first half. But again, it's this team from French Guiana who lead at the half against their opponent Jamaica. 1-0 is the score. And we'll see what happens at halftime, what adjustments Jamaica can make. We're going to have a look at the replays in a little bit. A fantastic atmosphere so far for this match. Jamaica started early. They pressured French Guiana. It was a free kick. It was a pretty dangerous one. The first real opportunity of the match. Savage took the shot, hit the crossbar. He knew he had one, and he should have probably put it away. The next best opportunity came more so via an error from the goalkeeper, Spence. But this was the goal. The shot hit over Spence. A beautiful shot by Matteo Francois. And the team from French Guiana took the lead 1-0. That was a header from Kelvin O'Brown. And the last play of the match, a little bit of a clash with Savage and Sante. 1-0, French Guiana leads over Jamaica. There's more to come after this halftime interval. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Dwight York Stadium for the second half of this Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series Tier 1 final between Jamaica in the customary yellow and green versus French Guiana in the all-green kit. French Guiana leading by a goal to nil, a goal scored by Matteo Francois late in the first half. It's been some fantastic football action, as expected. French Guiana showing that they do have a place in the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 competition. The winners of the Trinidad leg. And they're starting off this half, looking to put Jamaica under immediate pressure. Ball played on the far side. And I believe it's Atuko on the far side who's down. He did go into those advertisement boards. And we can only hope that he's okay. Whether or not he continues, it's always the hope that these boys are brought back to full health after a competition like this one. Oh, and he will have landed a bit awkwardly. He is walking on his own accord. Let's see if the physio can work his magic to make sure that he's able to get back on the field. And, well, this is a great run. And it's offside. Jamaica would have made a substitution, taking off Savage and bringing on the big man himself, Kelvin DJ Brown. DJ Brown was the man that did the damage against Puerto Rico, scoring 2 and helping to set up the third. Well, that's some good play. Right, Small gets it to Hussey. Hussey with a ball inside to Clark. The shot! And it's went underneath the body of Sante, but he was able to get just enough down on the ball to keep the ball out. Jamaica showing the desire to be more direct in this half. The shot. And Sante should consider himself a very lucky man. Here comes the corner kick. Clark plays it in. And Sante pushes it out for another corner. The cross. The ball down. And the shot is blocked. And that's a free kick to French Guiana. Cleoville, the player who was down on the ground, he's back up. Now, we have seen these tactics before. French Guiana did use them against Trinidad and Tobago. And it's a foul against Trinidad and Tobago A free kick in the midfield area. Definite foul by Frame. And Atuko will look to hit this one. Now he scored one like this against Trinidad and Tobago. He attempted to do the same, but that one wasn't on target. Goal kick to Jamaica. Jamaica trying to bring this ball out, but that's a bad pass by Kenrick Brown. And the boys from French Guiana, they are looking to do some more damage here in the second half. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. That's some power by Brown. Brown with a shot, and it doesn't go in. Hussey crosses it back in, and that ball is off the post, and now it's in. Jamaica have done it. It only took them just over 5 minutes. We're into the 41st minute. DJ Brown, he would have taken a shot. The cross, back to Morris. He hit it off the post, and Brown put it away. The scores are tied, 1 goal apiece. What can we say? Here comes the Jamaicans. That's a good ball played, but it doesn't get through. Atuko trying to go down the line. But this is a throw-in for Jamaica. Clark. And that could be, yes it is. It is a yellow card. Well, the referee is only giving a warning. I think Artino should consider himself very lucky. But it's a free kick to Jamaica. Is this the onslaught that French Guiana were dreading? The cross, the header. Connection wasn't there for Kelvin Brown. Henry wins that back. DJ Brown. Get it back. Oh, that's a good tackle by Artino. But he promptly loses it. Javier Henry. And DJ Brown is proving to be a massive problem to French Guiana. Oh, that's a good turn by Cleoville. And he goes down. French Guiana trying to get something going. And that's a clean tackle on the part of Javier Henry. But this match is definitely hanging in the balance. Both teams with an opportunity to be champions of the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series in the Tier 1 group. Well, for those who were wondering if Jamaica would score back and give this team from French Guiana something to think about, they did. And now here comes Jamaica on the attack. That's a good ball, but just overhit by Morris. Clark was making that run. Wasn't able to get that ball. French Guiana survived another scare. Artino trying to play that ball through to Atuko. Wasn't able to get it. Morris proving to be a big problem to deal with. Size, strength, speed, dribbling ability. But here comes French Guiana. Clearville. Underhit pass. He was looking to just thread that ball a bit. But that ball is played down to Brown. Brown showing the strength. And he forces Jessely to play this ball out of touch. It's a throw-in on the far side to Jamaica. This match definitely being played on a nice edge. Artino tries to clear it. Doesn't get it the first time. He gets it the second time. Atuko does not get past Small. He gets it to Hussey. Hussey with some good skill. The cross. An opportunity. The header tame into the hands of Sante. Oh, that's some good skill by Francois. He's looking for that opportunity to spring Clearville. But this is where I think the size and speed of the Jamaicans will have some telling on this match. They're beginning to move this ball around with a certain level of confidence. Frame. French Guiana trying to get out of the end. And that's a crunching challenge by Morris. I think that challenge was meant to send a bit of a signal to French Guiana that the Jamaicans are coming. And they're not going to be just looking to take control. They're going to look to dominate. But that was well done by Walters. Frame. Very composed Frame. DJ Brown play that ball back. It's a long pass up. Clark tried to get that ball across to Hussey. It was underhit a bit. Hussey cuts inside. But the shot goes wide of the mark. It's a goal kick to French Guiana. Hussey with the shot. Coming off for French Guiana. Or coming on for French Guiana, the number 15, Luwan Adwade. And coming off, Gwezo Atuko. Jamaica with the immediate press, forcing French Guiana to play that ball out of bounds. And here comes the Jamaicans again. Clark. Frame. We almost was able to thread that ball through to Morris. Here's DJ Brown on the far side. The cross. And an opportunity for Clark. He missed with the bicycle kick. Hussey cuts inside. And a routine save by Sante. Jamaica upping the pressure. French Guiana living a little bit more dangerously every time Jamaica has the ball. Morris being pressured. And that's a foul. Well, not necessarily a foul. The referee stops the play. Jessely, He's had his hands full. He's had to go against the big man up front, Carlando Morris. Didn't seem very intentional. Oh, but this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Clearville! And he takes a shot. But it really and truly wasn't his best effort. He was in due to an error in defending. And it's a foul against French Guiana. That could have been their moment. That could have been their opportunity, French Guiana. Clearville was in. He knew that he was going to be under pressure. He took the shot very early, and it just didn't have the pace nor the direction. Straight into the hands of Spence. But Jamaica with the free kick being taken by Henry. And that ball goes straight into the hands of Sante. A wasted free kick, to be honest. French Guiana trying to build out of the back. This is the best run of play for quite some time. And it's a free kick to Jamaica. This game being played at a pretty impressive pace. That ball played out. Kelvin O'Brown. He moves that ball across to his right side. And he gets it back. Jamaica being steady with the build-up play. And yes, that's a throw-in to French Guiana just in front of their own bench. These two teams are seemingly matching each other up very well. And Artino gets his ball to Hussey. And that's a good run of play. Hussey gets it down the line. He's going to look to cross. Is he? He cuts it back. He crosses it far. The shot. And it's a goal! Carlando Morris. He has done it again for Jamaica. Hussey, with the determination, got that ball down the line, was able to cross it. And the shot from Morris, first post, back of the net. Nothing that Sante could do about it. A finisher's goal. The score, Jamaica 2, French Guiana 1.
Goal scored by player number 9, Jamaica, Fernando Morris in the 53rd minute.
And you get the sense that this is going to be a repeat of their semi-final match against Puerto Rico. Well, so far, that's been exactly it. They went down 1-0 in the first half and came back storming in the second half. And they're up 2-1. Goals from their two big men in DJ Brown and the second item from Carlando Morris. French Guiana now has everything to do to get themselves back into this match. Oh, that's some good footwork there. And Clearville is trying to get that. But this could be trouble. This could be trouble. Is it going to be a third? And the chip. And it's a goal. DJ Brown. Jamaica has turned it on in the second half. You knew they had the weaponry. Now they're executing the job to perfection in the second half.
Goal scored by
That goal was a goal of pure confidence.
Jamaica in the 54th minute. Score 3-1.
What a finish. DJ Brown with the second item of the match. It is definitely uphill for French Guiana. 3-1 the score. That goal in the 54th minute. And here comes French Guiana. They're looking for an opportunity. The ball is crossed. It goes long. And it's put out of touch by Small. It's a tall order for this French Guiana team to come back. You know they have it in them. But Jamaica, with those two big men up front, they have been dominant in any match they've played. And they're showing it again this evening. Jamaica coming from a goal down, a goal scored in the first half. 2 goals from DJ Brown, 1 from Calando Morris. And they're back up by 3-1. And we have more of the same. DJ Brown, he's on the attack, the shot, but he puts it over the crossbar. The physicality of those two up front, DJ Brown and Calando Morris, showing exactly what Jamaica is all about. He should have put that away. But at this rate, he's going to get another opportunity, DJ Brown, to get his hat-trick. The shot. And that goes wide, the shot from frame. French Guiana, their coach, Michael Amon, trying to figure out a way to get past this Jamaican defense. They've been stingy throughout this tournament. The goal in the first half is only the second goal they would have conceded for this entire tournament. They've just been difficult to deal with once they get running downhill. Morris, he cuts in. He still has it. He still has it. He takes a shot. The shot is deflected, and it's a goal! Well, you have to say that's all. The story has been written. My goodness. Jamaica, 4. French Guiana 1. Overpowering. That's what Jamaica have been in this match, in this second half.
Jamaica in the 58th minute. Score 4-1 in favor of Jamaica.
Jamaica looking to make a substitution. It's been the Jamaica show in this match in second half. My goodness. These two players, Calando Morris and DJ Brown, really and truly turned it on and have shown no mercy to French Guiana. It was always going to be the question when these two players are on the field, how would French Guiana be able to operate? Could they handle those two players? And the word right now is absolutely not. 2 goals apiece, Morris and DJ Brown. 4-1. Those 4 goals have absolutely stunned French Guiana. I don't think they've ever seen anything like this with any of the matches that they've played. And French Guiana seem certain of themselves. Coming up for Jamaica, the number 12, Kenrick Brown. And coming on, number 16, Malik Wellington. He's played well, Kenrick Brown. It's just really and truly that. Oh, that's well done. Frame. And here is DJ Brown, the cross, the shot, and it's a fantastic save by Sonte. Jamaica continues to turn it on. The cross, it was a much needed touch by Sonte the first time around. The second time, he was able to put it around the post. It's a corner kick to Jamaica. The 61st minute, corner kick. And looks like the goalkeeper, Sonte, was able to get a punch onto that one. Frame. Still frame. To Hussey. He plays it long. The header. No one clears it. The shot! And it's a goal! Well, this is turning out to be a bit of a rout. Carlando Morris with his 3rd item of the evening. Jamaica, I'm not sure there's a comeback from this. Carlando Morris comes off. The number 18, Samuel Taylor, he's on. And coming off, Jaden Frame. And coming on for Jamaica, Jaden Brown Hanniford. 5-1. Just to remind you, French Guiana were leading 1-0 at the end of the first half. Then it's been the DJ Brown and Carlando Morris show. DJ Brown with a double, Carlando Morris with the hat-trick. 5-1. We're in the 63rd minute. And that corner kicked out of bounds. It goes for a goal kick.
Being replaced by player number 16, Malik Wellington, in the 60th minute.
But my goodness,
62nd minute, out.
what a turnaround by the Jamaicans.
Out also number 9, Carlando.
I think the word you can use in this half to describe how Jamaica has been dominant
in the 62nd minute.
is ruthless. Or this could be, they're looking for a 6th. Is this going to be it? Clark. The shot. And it's a goal. My goodness. The goal scorer. We're going to have to take a look at this one. Looks like the number 18, Taylor. But this is turning out to be
Goal scored by
more than just dominance, more than just being ruthless. Unapologetic. Jamaica leaving no doubt in the minds of everyone here, all the supporters, all the fans. Which team is the best in the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series? And that's a foul against Jamaica. But at this stage, I'm not even sure it matters. Such has been the performance of this Jamaica Under 14 team in the second half. I'm not sure shell-shocked is the word that should be used. But the simple truth of the matter is Jamaica, after going down 1-0 in the first half, they have been completely dominant. They haven't necessarily annihilated French Guiana yet. The match is still playing. But let's be honest. It's been one attack after the next in the second half. The two big men for Jamaica, Carlando Morris and DJ Brown, they've had the run of the mill. And really and truly, there was nothing that French Guiana could have done to stop them. They made it abundantly clear exactly how they were going to play. And every time French Guiana figured that they were able to find a way to stop those two, one of the two made it clear there was no stopping them. Jamaica moving this ball around confidently. And French Guiana not able to keep that ball for any length of time. Jamaica really just playing this match out. It's been a commanding performance. They've moved the ball well. Clark has been in the center of almost everything that has been happening on the field. Henry, comfortable in that defensive midfield position. Oh, that's a good pass. Hussey's looking for his own. The shot, and it's a goal! Well, let me tell you, Hanniford should be proud of that goal. And I'm absolutely certain that's all this match has written. It's in the history books. Jamaica, 7-1. 7 goals in the second half. And we have some substitutions being made. Kenrick Brown off.
Goal scored by Jamaica in the 68th minute. Player number 15, J.D. Brown, 94. Score 7.
But these are substitutions for French Guiana. Coming on, the number 14, Stanley Kiogni. And coming on for French Guiana as well, Hassal Pinard. I think the crowd is giving a round of applause to the man Clerville. He has been one of the Better performance for French Guiana in these last two matches. Coming up for Jamaica, the number 5, Small, and on number 2, Tavahorn, Ballin. We're into the 70th minute of the match. Jamaica, there's no doubt now. This match is pretty much in the books. 7 goals to 1. Jamaica scoring 7 goals in the second half. They would have been down 1 goal to 0 at the end of the first half. Then there was nothing that French Guiana could have done. The damage done by the 2 big men up front. Carlando Morris with the hat-trick, and DJ Brown with 2. And that just set the rest of the match. And exactly the score you've seen. Well, it could have been worse. We know that. But you have to give it to French Guiana. They forced the hand of Jamaica quite a bit. Brown. And here's an opportunity for an eighth. Is he going to get it? And it's off the crossbar. Brown trying to get his hat trick. Jamaica throwing everybody forward. Well, not everybody, but it seems so. Balling. No, not Balling. That was Taylor. The shot! And it goes wide. I believe that one went in. It would have been the second goal for Hanniford. But it's a goal kick. Jamaica. Well, you have to hand it to them. The aim was to make it clear that they were the best team in this Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series Tier 1 competition. And they have done it in some style. The winners of the CFU Under-14 Challenge Series by a score of 7-1. What a performance by the Jamaicans. And a player from French Guiana has been shown a red card. Looks like Papadi. Jamaica, the champions of the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series Tier 1 competition. They have been undoubtedly the best team in this entire competition. From start to finish, they weren't really even challenged. Maybe the closest challenging team would have been Puerto Rico. The goal, first goal of the match, scored by Matthew Francois. But that's as much as French Guiana had to smile about. Then everything became the Jamaica show. That goal by DJ Brown after a shot off the post by Carlando Morris. And that just set the trend for the rest of this match. Hussey getting this ball, crossing it, last post. And the finish by Carlando Morris. And the Jamaicans kept on coming. It's a well-taken goal by Carlando Morris. And they didn't stop here. Brown with the most deft of touches for the third goal for Jamaica, his second of the match. And there was more to come for Jamaica. The shot, the deflection, and it went in. Morris getting his second item of the night. And the rout was on at that point. Hussey, very instrumental in this match. French Guiana could not clear the lines. Hussey with the cross. The size difference, the power difference, the strength difference. Morris with another item. And then we had a shot that was stopped. And then there was a goal. And that goal scored by Taylor. And there was more to come. Hanniford, he got his item. At this point in time, there was really no doubt. There was no coming back from French Guiana. Jamaica making it clear who the best team in this Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series tournament was. See them celebrating on the field. Thoroughly deserved. The score itself, you have to feel it for French Guiana. They were showing themselves very well in the first half. They just simply could not stop this Jamaican onslaught led by DJ Brown and Carlando Morris. We are now waiting the award ceremony for this Tier 1 competition. Jamaica already set up to go and collect the medals. French Guiana moving across as well. And we have to give a special shout out to the officials. It's been a lot of work to ensure this tournament happened with very little disturbance. And you have to give credit to the CFU. They've done very well in ensuring that this tournament was a success. Now we go to the award ceremony.
FIFA Lead Regional Office Member Association, Mr. Harvey Blanchard. CFU Vice President, Mr. Lyndon Cooper. CFU Vice President, Mr. Michael Ricketts. CONCACAF Director of Caribbean Associations Affairs, Mr. Horace Reed. TTFA President, Mr. Kieron Edwards. and Ms. Heidi Eastman, Director, Sports Company, TT. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Randolph Harris will present a CFU pennant to Mr. Kieran Edwards, TTFA President, and Ms. Heidi Eastman, representing the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Harris will now present the token of recognition to tonight's match officials. Referee, Jonathan Hughes. First Assistant Referee, Safia Golding. Second Assistant Referee, Giselle Louison. Fourth Official, Charlize Hood. And Fifth Official, Jazini Kidd. And in the individual awards go to Best Goalkeeper, Macedonian Spence of Jamaica. Top goal scorer, Kelvin DJ Brown. Most valuable player, Davian Clark, Jamaica. Please congratulate the runners-up of Tier 1 of the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series, French Guiana. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of Tier 1 of the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series, Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tier 1 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series runners-up, French Guiana, and champions, Jamaica.
Champions of the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series, Tier 1, Jamaica. Very deserving champions. An emphatic 7-1 win over the challengers, French Guiana. What some may have thought would be an upset in the making turned out to be a rout. French Guiana took the lead in the first half, but from then on, it was literally the Jamaica show. 7 goals in the second half. Colando Morris scoring 2. DJ Brown 3. And that was all that was needed. There were other goals scored, of course, by Hanniford. But at that point, it really didn't matter. Jamaica, the champions of the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series in the Tier 1 category. Must say, congratulations to Barbados as well. They were the winners of the Tier 2 category. They would have beaten Bermuda on penalty kicks after a full-time score of 0-0. Barbados winning that one 4-3 on penalties. As we watch Jamaica celebrate,
or winning the overall title tonight?
Well, it was a good competition. We come here to win, so we are going home back with the trophy.
How do you feel? You've had great support if you follow social media, so how are you feeling about the competition? What was it you had? Many days of play. How did you manage to go through that?
Well, I'm feeling ensure that we are ready to come and play a match, and yes, that's it.
Coach, what do you have to say in the aftermath of this win?
Well, congratulations to our boys, of course. And also well done to Trinidad and Tobago and CFU for hosting a very good tournament. I thought the hospitality that we received, the condition of the fields, the training pitches were really good. And it's a very good developmental tournament for under 14 boys in the Caribbean who may not have the strong competitions to play at the club level. So bringing them here to play as international for their countries is really good.
So tell me about your team's performance from the group stage all the way up to tonight's final.
Well, from the group stage to now, we have been putting in strong team performances. With this group, we tried to implement a way of playing, and as best as possible, try to do that. There were some hiccups in some games where we played, but I thought the resolve of the team was really good to come back from behind in the games, to control the games when we needed to, and that's really good for 14 and 13-year-old boys.
What's next for your young squad?
For this group, it's about preparing for the CONCACAF U14 tournament, so that's next year, 2025. So they'll continue to train. We'll still also scout the entire country and even the diaspora to find boys who are of the quality and want to represent Jamaica.
And my last question to you before you leave is, other than winning, you take home the trophy and the medals, what else is a big takeaway from this developmental competition for your team?
It's the experience for the boys to understand what it means to play for your country and also what the level is like. So it's different from your club level, it's different from your school level. That sort of experience and that sort of bonding together as a team. Okay, we have an objective that we want to do, but we have a way that we want to do it as well. off the field where we are together, disciplined, and on the field, as I mentioned, there were some aspects of a game model that we wanted to bring across. For us, that's important. Also, very good from the organizers as well to ensure that there must be a minimum number of minutes played by each player, because again, it's developmental. So we're trying to develop players as well as each country want to win.
Thanks. Congratulations to both of you and to your entire team and everyone who had a hand in this.
You're welcome.
And we're back at the Dwight York Stadium. Jamaica, emphatic, dominating, 7-1 winners over French Guiana. We would have thought after the first half that the possibility of an upset was there. Jamaica quickly dispelled that thought, and they came out in the second half gunning. Calando Morris and DJ Brown, the two behind what has to be considered a demolition of French Guiana. The CFU, Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series, champions Tier 1, Jamaica, champions Tier 2, Barbados. Barbados the winners on penalties against Bermuda earlier this afternoon. So we'd like to say thank you all for tuning in. We are going to sign out. There's more to come, more action to come next year, of course. CFU Under 14 football. I'm yours truly, Richard Goddard, saying thank you for tuning in. Blessings and have a good night. And take our spectator survey for a chance to win a special merchandise package. Prices include Sport TT Notepad, Visit Trinidad Drawstring Bag, I Choose Sport t-shirts, and more. Scan this app now. The Caribbean Football Union would like to thank the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Sport TT, I Choose Sport, PowerAid, Subway, and Blue. 6TT, the official ground transport provider for the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series coordinators, hosted in Trinidad and Tobago.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
Welcome to the evolved cable and wireless business with a fresh look and solutions that empower you, helping you conquer the digital era. We're focusing our global expertise on crafting intelligent.
Bob, I know it's dangerous, but you're the only one who can unite the people.
You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.